What's going on, everybody? It's Primetimefitz here. So, what you have seen here lately at Prime is something that is not necessarily unique to Prime, and that's when it comes to the truck situation. So, the truck stimulation, which is stemming really off of the whole COVID pandemic, is not a problem that is necessarily set to Prime. All of the other major carriers are having the same issue. So what that means is that sometimes we may be waiting longer to actually get a new truck. Now, not even just a new truck, getting trucks in general. Right now, we're keeping trucks in the fleet a lot longer than what we normally used to. We have trucks that are out there right now that are pushing, some of them 600,000 miles. And usually we used to not even have those out here whenever they were past 400,000 miles, or sometimes even 300 and some odd thousand miles. So this is an issue that we're having to deal with, and it's a fluid situation. So know that it's not just you that's not getting a truck. It's also a situation that right now, lease guys are tending to get trucks before the company guys are right now. Now, what I mean is that if you come over here at Prime and look over towards the fountain at the front end of the Millennium Building where the main entrance is, you'll see a whole bunch of brand new trucks. And a bunch of people will be wondering, like, why can't I get one of the new trucks? There's a whole bunch of them sitting there. A lot of those trucks are trucks that were already ordered for specific drivers, or they're also trucks that are slated just for lease. Now, we're in the process of trying to get it to where we can get more trucks. Now, for instance, like with Freightliner, we have a standing order with Freightliner. The problem is that the Freightliner, the way they've projected right now, is that our order for 2021 isn't going to even be fulfilled right now from what they're saying until close to the end of May of this year. So they're about a year behind. We've looked at a whole bunch of other manufacturers. Any manufacturer right now that we possibly can, we're trying to get those trucks in. So I know that we have some new internationals that are coming in. We might be also having some new Volvos that are coming in. So this is the reason why we're having to deal with this issue. Now, a lot of other carriers are having the same issue, but you say, well, Primetime, if I go over to, for instance, if I go over to Swift or if I go over to JB Hunt, they can get me in a truck right now. There's a reason why they can get you into a truck right now. It's because they had a higher turnover. Prime tends right now, it tends to keep a lot more people. So with those people knowing that they can't necessarily get a job on the other side, or they know that they like where they're working, they're not going to leave. So there's a spot of a truck that would be open that it's not. So when we're dealing with these types of situations, it's a good thing to stay calm. You're going to end up getting a truck. So whenever you get a truck, make sure that you're going through that truck thoroughly. You might get a used truck, especially if you're on the company side. You're probably going to get a truck that somebody else has been in. Make sure you do a thorough inspection of this truck. And if you end up having any issues with these trucks, contact Success Leasing, let them know, that way that they can get this situation fixed. But right now, as it stands, we're still having an issue whenever it comes to trucks. So just know that it's not an issue just on you, it's on everybody right now, and not even just a Prime, it's all over the country right now. It doesn't matter which carrier, from big to small, every carrier is having the same issues right now. So hopefully that covers a little bit of what the whole truck situation is right now. And the root of it all is the whole COVID pandemic. They're having a hard time trying to get people back into the workplace, trying to get them back into the manufacturing lines, trying to get those manufacturing lines back up to speed. Now they may be back up to speed, but they're already backed up almost 2 years. So that's a lot of what the issue of what we're having right now. So hopefully that deals or answers a little bit of the question when it came to the issues whenever it comes to trucks. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and hit down the comments. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Let me know what questions that you guys have whenever it comes to the trucks and everything like that. And I'll do the best of what I can to answer them. Until next time, this is going to be Primetime Fitz out.
Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you've always wanted to get your CDL but not knowing how to do it, I want you to go ahead and go to driveforprime.com. I'm a CDL instructor, and if you end up wanting to have me as your CDL instructor, go ahead and put my driver code on your application. And when you come in, we'll see if you can end up getting a link to me. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and ring that bell in that upper right-hand corner. That way that you'll end up knowing when I have new content coming out. Until then, drive safe.